And everywhere I go, I want the world to know that Rastafari is I and I peace and a very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Inna the Yard, where we pay our respect to our icons, our women, and our children. Today, as you know, is May 23rd. Exactly 1 year since Sister Jean Watt, the lifelong partner of Jaboni Whaler, went missing, vanished without a trace. I have still to hear from people in prominent places, from the government, reaching out to find out where on earth could Sister Jean Watt be. A fan just texted a while ago, and you know what that fan text? She said Jabi died from a broken heart. And I believe that, because after being together with someone well over 50 years, it's a long time. And just to wake up one day and not seeing this person, and you don't know if the person has been sick in a hospital and passed away, for you to get closure, you have not heard nothing. And then 2 strokes, and Jabi was no longer with us. I want to bid my condolences to the Livingston family and all the fans around the world who came to know Jabi personally or came to learn of his music. We say our heartfelt condolences. Now there's another woman. Her name is Jasmine Deen. On the 27th of February 2020, she was at the University of the West Indies. She's a vision impaired student at UWI. And she left for home at about 10 o'clock to take the bus from UWI to go to St. Thomas, where she resides. And she has vanished into thin air. Nobody knows where Jasmine Deen is. Are we making a big noise about that? Hell no. Jamaica has become cold, heartless, selfish, and we don't give a damn about each other anymore. We need to get back to at least the 70s, when we had some civic pride and some compassion for each other, some love for each other. We need to get back to that era, because we've lost it. And we have not only lost it, but we're losing a generation of youths along with it. Jasmine Deen, a prominent, a promising young lady, disappear, and we're not marching by the hundreds and the thousands. Sister Jean Watt disappear, we're not marching by the hundreds of the thousands. The Rastafarian community that Jabi have supported over the years have turned their back on Jabi. Some of you have turned your back on Jabi. He went to prison. He went to prison so that the charges of marijuana should be no more. Matter of fact, Jabi wasn't even supposed to go to prison. The judge admonished and discharged him to go free, and they still locked him up for over a year. He paid the ultimate sacrifice. A 3-time Grammy winner. 3-time. A Grammy in 1992, a Grammy in 1995, and a Grammy in 1997. 3-time decorated Order of Jamaica. the order of distinction, and the order of merit. What more do you want for him to give to this country? And now he has given of his life, and not even in debt are we paying the respect that we ought to pay to the dead. He's still not buried. He died on the 2nd of March, and look, he's still not buried. Today, we still mourn the loss of little Shanika Anderson. In 2005, this beautiful little 6-year-old girl went to the Coronation Market, she and her mother, Ruth Green. And when she got there at the Coronation Market, some nasty, unscrupulous man lured this little 6-year-old girl with the promise of a patty and box juice. He brutally raped Shanika Anderson, and he strangled her to death. And the entire Jamaica did not explode for the wickedness that has been handed down to our children. Let's go back to 2009. A little 9-year-old boy by the name of Courtney Walker, and we have to balance the thing, one little girl, one little boy, but there are numerous amounts of little girls and little boys. But you ought to not forget Courtney Walker. They call him hard life sufferer. You know why? Because he was very helpful. He was a little kid that you could send to the shop, send to the this, send to the that. Courtney, go get me, and he would just do it. On this fateful day, his mother couldn't afford to take him to school. So she took him to the river where she was doing her river stuff, washing clothes and stuff. And she ran out of soap powder. And she said, little Courtney, please, could you go get me some more soap powder? And while little Courtney Walker was walking through the bushes, he took a shortcut. And 2 grown men, because we know there were 2 of them, because they left semen on his body, they gang raped little Courtney Walker, hard life sufferer. And they stabbed him over 57 times, and they cut his throat. Yes. I personally, in 2009, attended the funeral of Courtney Walker. And I saw where his body lay. And it touches the core of my heart to know that I'm from a human race that could do this to our children. There's a song being played on the radio, and the man says, that's why I'm not like humans. No, I can understand it. You don't give a damn about humans because we're so wicked and cold to each other. Wicked. We don't even care about ourselves, some of us. No more. So today, I'm going to be speaking with some important people. I'm going to be speaking with Junior McCullough, a.k.a. Renegade. He's the little brother of the big brother of Shanika Anderson. My very special guest is Rod Deen, and also from London, England, an author, a publisher, a father. Roderick Stubbs will join us as we discuss the way forward. How can we prevent our women from being attacked? Recently, there was a man who said that he was jealous of his woman. She was giving him bond. And you know what he did? He lighted the house afire, the business place, a car wash. And after he lighted the business place afire, he took gasoline and poured it on this woman and lighted her afire. Recently, there was a member of parliament seen in some videos beating up a woman in the most disrespectful, hideous manner. And we look here and sit here in Jamaica as if we're numb. We're frozen. We're not doing anything. We're just taken over by protocols here and protocols there, while our people are dying left, right, and center. I get a little bit emotional when I think about the atrocities and the wickedness upon our women and our children.